Hey guys, what is up? It is your friend the neighborhood who's here, back again with another Isaac hardcore run. I'm still pretty salty that our previous file is RIP. That's okay though. We're going with Samson, who we have, unlocked immediately, which is a bit different from the last couple files, I believe. I think our first file we unlocked Samson very early, but I don't quite remember. Deadbird's not incredible, but it is an item that will increase our DPS sometimes. So it's quite literally the complete and 100% definition of good enough. I was gonna say beneficial, but I feel like that might be giving Deadbird a little bit too much credit, so. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this room. Not today. Honestly, the death card's not even that useful most of the time, so if I can cash out on it and make one room specifically, a good chunk easier, then I'll take that opportunity. Alright, so Dingle's whatever. He's a boss. So there's a game, you may have heard of it, and by may have, I mean you probably have if you pay attention to anything on the internet. It's called Titan Souls, and it's interesting, because the game is like 50% super hyped and like 50% unexciting, right? Like, the internet is pretty, it's pretty heavily split on whether Titan Souls is good or not. Yeah, whatever, mom's on the door. You always want at least one range up, so I'm okay with it. Let's go. The internet's pretty split on Titan Souls, and honestly, I have no idea. So, in case you don't know what it is, it's basically, the best way I can put it is it's Shadow of the Colossus, except as an indie game with, like, 2D-ish graphics. That's probably the best way to put it. It's like, it's kind of like a boss rushy sort of thing. I mean, it is very much Shadow of the Colossus. Like, it just is. Which isn't a bad thing, because Shadow of the Colossus is incredible. But the thing is, right, the downsides are that gaming has kind of moved up from, boss rush with the cool landscape and very, cryptic storytelling, right? It's the, gameplay has kind of moved on to a bit more of a, I guess, action-y approach. So, I don't know. I think it's weird. It's weird to judge, rather. I think it could be great, but I do have to agree with, in particular, Total Biscuit. Obviously, you probably know who Total Biscuit is if you do use the internet. First of all, he's a very polarizing person when it comes to his opinions on things, which is not a problem at all, but he talked about Titan Souls being kind of like, why should I care if all I'm doing is boss rush, right? Like, it's cool and unique, all these fights are sweet, but the problem is, like, who cares, right? Why not have a game that has bosses and have this, what Titan Souls currently is, be like a bonus game mode of the game, is essentially what I've gleaned from his opinion of the game. That might not be entirely representative, but I feel like it does it some amount of justice. And I agree, I do think, like, it feels a little bit unexciting to have a completely empty world. Sure, the scenery is sweet as hell, and maybe there's, like, some cryptic story that you could be telling, but frankly, like, the thing that made Shadow of the Colossus so good is that there is a story, and even though it's cryptic, it's still there, right? Like, if you haven't played Shadow of the Colossus, 10 out of 10 game, highly recommend it. Good luck finding a copy, though. Game is kind of rare. But, oh god, yes. Brimstone is obviously incredible. But the thing that made it so good, and well, let's check out our shop. The thing that made it so freaking good is because the storytelling, it makes you care about the character, right? In Shadow of the Colossus, there's essentially 3 characters, right? There's you, there's What's-Her-Face, and Aggro, your horse, right? And by the end of the game, you are emotionally invested to all 3 characters. I don't see that from Titan Souls. I see Titan Souls as like, you know, it's like if Shadow of the Colossus were like in beta or something, you know? It feels like an early version of Shadow of the Colossus, except it's 2D. That's like the main thing. Obviously, the gameplay isn't identical. Shadow of the Colossus is maybe more puzzly. I don't know. I haven't bought Titan Souls yet, so maybe I'm judging it a bit too much without playing it rather. But I'm mostly judging it off of gameplay I've seen and other people's reviews. I'm not just being like, I've looked at the box art and this is my opinion, you know? I've actually, like, you know, researched it a bit. I haven't played it, which I'll admit is, you know, it's not the best way to judge a game if you haven't played it, but I don't know, man. I feel pretty strongly about it. I do think it could be sweet as hell, though, if it is actually, you know, good enough. What is good enough? I have no clue. I might end up purchasing it at some point, mostly just to see. Like, I feel like as a game that you play once, right? Just play through it once. It's probably pretty good. And if that's the best compliment I can give, honestly, that's not even that bad. I think most people would be like, if that's your best compliment, then fucking game is shit. But I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good compliment. You know, you'll play it once and really enjoy it the one time that you play it. That's fine. There's no problems with that. That's what AAA games are intending to be nowadays. So don't like the second range up. That's so risky. Oh god. If I had one more Spirit Heart, even half of a Spirit Heart on top of what I have, I would take that, honestly, in a heartbeat. But I'm a little scared right now, I'll be honest. I don't want to go down to one hit to die on the 3rd floor. Yeah, it's Caves 1. I would have assumed it was Caves 1 because that's our second deal with the devil, but you know Isaac sometimes. Oh, you're on Caves fucking 2? Yeah, this is not even your second fucking, I don't know. It really bothers me how frequently deals with the devil don't happen in this game when you meet the requirements, just because you've taken one before. But that's a discussion for another time. Well, see, the main thing that was drawing me to taking the Book of Belial is that it would guarantee deals with the devil in the future, which is pretty sweet. I'm gonna fight for a golden chest. I'm glad I did. That was a really good golden chest. Normally golden chests are a little less good. I gotta say, my allergies recently have been so fucking bad. Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm like taking breaks to scratch my nose and it's probably making disgusting fucking nose noises. You know, when you like scratch or you rub your nose, right? And it just like squishes your nostril and then air expels and it makes the gross little like spongy noise. That's, I think, the noise you guys are probably hearing. And I apologize for that, but hot damn, if I don't scratch my nose, it'll just be a fucking actual volcano of fucking disgusting pussy mucus. Why does it have to be pussy? It doesn't have to be pussy, I guess. I was trying to come up with more disgusting adjectives, and pussy was probably the best one I could come up with. Might not be the most accurate, but it's pretty fucking disgusting, so. I did pick up it, yeah, okay. I was like, hang on, did I pick up every item from that golden chest, or did I just like fight and then just walk out? I have, in fact, picked up the items. Not bad trip. Oh, thank you. That's actually incredible. Yeah, on the topic of Titan Souls, the one redeeming factor for me with Titan Souls, it looks like it could be so fucking fun as a speed game. That's the biggest redeeming factor for me. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I don't know. Probably sounds like a bad thing, but I don't know. The way that I compliment things apparently is weird, so. Ah. Alright. Chub. Well, I have already killed you on this floor, so I don't think it'll be too hard to kill you again. So Mulligan with Brimstone's not exactly the most exciting. It works in a very, very bizarre way, as you can probably tell. It basically works like, I guess like Firemind Cricket's body does, wherein if it procs, you know, you get too much. If it doesn't proc, then you get very little, right? Like if it does, basically, if it procs, the full beam will spawn flies, which means every time it procs, you can have up to 13, what? Why is it, that's the color of Spoonbender. I know the Charm Tears are like pink, but this is straight up Spoonbender color. I guess I've never seen Charm Tears with Brimstone. Weird. Huh. But yeah, basically, if Mulligan procs on the first beam hit of the charge, then it, you know, all 13 flies will spawn. If Mulligan procs on the final hit of a charge, 1 fly will spawn, basically. It just adds flies after it procs, basically. At least that's my understanding of it. I don't know if somebody has actually like looked at the code and can prove me wrong, but I believe, based on the behavior I have witnessed more than once, that is the conclusion I have reached. You have unlocked Eve. How do I? Oh, not picking up hearts, that's right, okay. Which is a wonky thing anyway, because it doesn't seem to fully agree with the way that it works with Spirit Hearts, but because we had Balls of Steel, it's fine. Don't like you. Stupid fucking Dingleberry. Alright. So Charm Tears with Brimstone are obviously awesome, as with most tier effects with Brimstone. That was actually really awesome. Apparently this room can actually cheat you and is incompletable with not a lot of bombs, but I've never run into it, so. Like if you enter the room with 0 bombs or something, then apparently there's a way that troll bombs can spawn that can fuck you, but I've never witnessed it, so. I'm gonna call bullshit on it, just like the room that I just went through giving you a troll bomb still. Also calling bullshit. That was a bug that used to exist, but it has been fixed like ages ago. You know what, let's check this out. 5, that's a forget me now. Don't want to walk in the center yet. I believe that coin is too far gone. Because the center for those things is pretty fucking wide. I think it actually goes to the outer pips. Like almost entirely. Like the middle of the outer pips are considered the center or whatever. I don't know. I've definitely tried just picking up items from that room and just standing on the fucking thing and getting like dicked in the butt. It's a dick in my butt. It's a dick in my butt, yeah. It's a dick in my butt. So, similarly to how wonky Mulligan and Brimstone interacts, it interacts even better when there's multiple segment enemies and the likes. Sure, I'll buy this and just donate. So, against, for example, Chubb, who has 3 segments, 4 segments, 3 segments. He has 3 segments. if Mulligan procs on the very first hit, then you will, and all the hits actually connect, then you will spawn, I guess 39 flies. Even with Mulligan. With Guppy, that'll always happen. With Mulligan, you need it to proc at least once. And by at least once, I mean the first hit needs to proc. I don't like how you work. Stop it! Why are they going so far? There's a fucking wall, like, right next to you. Why would you not just collide with the wall? What are you doing? They're supposed to be random, not fucking targeted. Two of spades is nice. Magic scab is nice. Sure, you know what? I'm a little bit upset. He actually just hit me 3 times with the most bullshit attack. That's why I hate the cage. It's not his high health. It's not anything like that. It's literally just the fact that he has the fucking piece of shit, supreme bullshit, where he has completely random, fast-moving rocks that shoot out from him. I'm gonna play it nice and safe now, because there apparently were spikes in that room. I didn't see him, apparently. No. Yes. Alright, we're in a much better location now. I was gonna go back to the curse room, but I don't want to risk it now, because if I walk over spikes after going to that curse room, then we fucking die. So, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna play it safe. I don't know if that'll get 4. Yeah, it's just 2. What the fuck ever. See if I can grab this coin. Yeah, see, so it's like, basically the outer pips are considered the center or something. But whatever, we have Brim Tammy. It's a staple at this point in this series. I get it often enough, apparently. See, this is why I don't do breaking runs with Brim Tammy. Because I don't need to break it. It just happens. God, I hate enemies that just take a bit. Oh, good. What a key. That just take a bit, like they have the spawn animation or whatever. It's annoying with Brim Tammy. I just want to kill shit really fast. Is that too much to ask? What's left? Where are you? There you are. Oh. Is that better? Yeah, I guess. It's higher DPS, I guess. The only difference is that it's less AoE on the Tammy shot. Can I stop getting E. coli every run, though? Like, it's not necessarily a bad item. It's just, what's the point? Doesn't do shit when I have Brim Tammy, for example. Nice. Sure. Speed is actually quite nice. Yee! Yeah, do I just say fuck it? Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck it. I don't want to navigate the rest of the floor. Depths 2. Okay. I haven't actually seen a single tinted rock on this run, so something's up. I don't know how I didn't get hit. Let's get the timer on, because I do want to go fast. I do want to check out our boss rush room. It is a thing I would like. THC's nice. It's pretty nice as well. Had a feeling this would be the location. Move along. Let me out of here. Ooh. Or I'll just grab this. See ya. Probably would have been worth it to get the champion belt. Hermit Justice, alright. Could still get it, I guess. We do have the Hermit card to steal an item from here. Alright, what do we steal? None of these are really that great, but I will take Volatar. I think that's probably the best. And then we can definitely throw 2 keys at this and hope for 3 cents. Or 2 of spades, which I will definitely pop immediately. So our super secret room is super far away. Interesting. Let's go this way, I guess. I do want to say what up to this room. Okay, find our super secret room, which I guess is down here. What? Where is it? I thought I went through every room. And I have an I Can See Forever pill. Oh, I went to it. I'm retarded? Yeah. No, I know exactly what's in there now. Like, I knew it was... nah, whatever. Fuck it. I'm stupid. I have some sort of idiocy in my head. It's called my brain. Get it? Alright. I don't get it. Mom's heart should be nice and easy. EZPZ, as some would say. And those some would be British, I guess. Don't Canadians also say Z sometimes? Some Canadians, like the ones that are more like French Canadian type of areas, say Z instead of Z. Fucking weirdos. If I had any amount of guppy items, I'd probably go to that curse room, but I don't think it's worth it when I have no guppy items to throw away 2 hearts to that. So I'm gonna say fuck it. Okay, let's go this way. So yeah, as you can see, like, we're generating a good number of flies sometimes. And then other times we're not generating like any. So, I don't know. Mulligan Brimstone is good, you know. It's not like a non-bow, but it's not great. All these keys, dude. Now I really wish I was going to the chest. Oh well. You know, it'd be an interesting idea. What if I tried at some point, probably not this file, for a couple reasons, but probably not this file, but what if I tried to unlock the Polaroid before the negative? I don't know, I mean, it's possible, right? Like, it should be possible. It's just that it blows chunks because you have to get deals with the angel and get lucky, basically. I mean, you kind of have to get lucky anyway to unlock the negative early on or whatever, but... Well, no, I guess I'm thinking about it wrong, because if I just don't go to Sheol at any point, you know, like if I just let the Mom's Heart fight end, then it's easy, right? Because once I unlock It Lives, you always get the option to go to the cathedral or down to Sheol, right? It doesn't matter what you have unlocked or anything. So I guess that'd be easy, but that's boring. I want to figure out a way that I can unlock the chest fucking before it lives, you know? Something exciting like that. That seems a lot less feasible. No, I don't want this. Ditch it. Ditch it now. Jesus. Mom's toenail is such a fucking weird trinket. It's almost explicitly negative, I would say. The only time it's like good is when you get super lucky. It basically acts like High Priestess or Monstrous Tooth a lot of the time, which is interesting. So Goathead will guarantee us getting to Sheol. And obviously that is our second guppy item. And let's just do this. That'll reroll drop pickups on the floor, I believe. This room is a bit more interesting. Not the most interesting. Trinket? No, that's an item, okay. And we're good. Yeah, I could have waited. Or I could have gone into that room, the arcade, and saw what was up or whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It might matter. We found a tinted rock. Whether it's the first one of the run or not, we finally did it. We have acquired a tinted rock. And of course it had to be a gold chest. Although it was a pretty good gold chest, I'm not upset about it. For a second I was like, man, we don't deal a lot of damage, and then I remembered we have Tammy's head. I need to use that if I want to deal damage. Okay, so now we can go straight down to Sheol, and it should be pretty easy. I've unlocked Eden. Okay, nice. Alright, well I guess I have to go to the big room. Whatever, dude. Alright, I can't maneuver around pits. Thank God you can't fall in them. God, how fucked would I be if you could fall in pits? Somebody go back to all my videos and count up how many times I'd die. Don't do that, that's a waste of time. That's a pretty good item, I think that'll do. Parasite has appeared in the basement. Right, so Parasite you unlock by picking up a large number of head items, I guess? I don't remember. I always unlock the Parasite in the same way, picking up like Cricket's head or something. Basically an item out of a gold chest, and then being like, oh, I forgot that it wasn't default unlocked. And all gold chest items are, headed items, so. Alright, pretty easy Satan fight. Yeah, I mean the feet normally are like kind of annoying because they're semi-random intervals or whatever, but it seems to be going well. Alright, good Satan fight. Fun run. Of course, that'll happen when you get Brim Tammy, is its default fun. But there we go. Do we have every character unlocked aside from Blue Baby? Kane. We need Kane and Blue Baby. After 2 runs, we've unlocked everybody but Kane and Blue Baby. Well, it'll be a fun next weekend because we'll actually have a lot of stuff to do. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm as frustrated that we're on the 4th file as you guys, I promise. But that's part of the series, you know. If you didn't expect me to have to restart a bunch, then you're probably watching the wrong series, but oh well. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow with a breaking run, so look forward to that.